Let's get some mixed practice with our 5 scenarios of bald. So ayah translation. Number 1. وَأَقِيمُوا الصَّلَاةَ وَآتُوا الزَّكَاةَ وَارْكَعُوا مَعَ الرَّاكِعِينَ.
Well, وَأَقِيمُوا is a command. It follows pattern number 3 because it has a at the beginning, and then if you hide the waw alif, you have 3 letters, and the second to last letter is a e sound, the ya. So that's command pattern number 3.
Okay, good.
And then as-salata is receiver, and wa'atu is an action that's connected back to wa'aqimu. So that means it's a command because a command connects to other commands.
Right. So we automatically know that it's a command.
Az-zakata is another receiver, and then warka'u is another action connected back to the command, so it's another command.
Right, what pattern does this one follow?
Pattern number 1, alif followed by 3 letters.
Good.
And then ma'ar-raki'in is TLDR and it's noun.
Good, TLDR and it's noun. So what scenarios of ball did we find here?
3 commands.
Yeah, just commands here. Okay, let's translate. So aqimu salah.
Establish prayer.
And what's the doer in all of these?
Oh, you all.
Good. Establish prayer.
And is this from ata yu'ti?
Yep.
So to give.
Yep.
So you all give charity.
Right. Establish prayer and give charity.
And bow. With the ones who bow or those who bow.
Good. Like ruku'ar.
Okay.
Good. Okay. Number 2. ومن آياته الليل والنهار والشمس والقمر. Let's start with the first part of the ayah here.
Well, this first part is an sentence. There's no action.
Good.
ومن آياته is TLDR and it's noun. آياته is general. He is specific, so that's possessive.
Good.
And then he and الليل are 2 specific nouns, so there's a break there.
Okay.
الليل والنهار والشمس والقمر are all connected by wow.
Right.
And then the little symbol tells us it's a new sentence.
So our is goes
at the first break after ayatihi.
Okay, let's work through the next one. لا تسجدوا للشمس ولا للقمر واسجدوا لله الذي خلقهن.
Okay, لا تسجدوا is forbidding.
Okay, how do we know?
We have la followed by bald action, and we know that it's bald because the waw alif. And
that also tells us about the embedded doer, which is
tan una is you all.
Good.
And then lishamsi is TLDR and it's noun. And then wala lil qamari. So lil qamar is another TLDR. So is this wa connecting?
The wa is connecting, and you'll see in negated sentences that the la is repeated when you connect. So it's like saying not this and not this, or not this nor this.
Nor, okay. Wasjudu, this is a command. It follows pattern number 1.
Good.
It's alif followed by 3 letters. And then lillahi is TLDR and it's noun. And then alladhi is, so the word Allah is specific.
So we don't have to label alladhi just yet.
Okay. Khalaqa is a past tense action.
Okay.
Past active. And hunna is a pronoun attached to an action, so it's receiver.
Good. Okay, let's translate.
Okay.
ومن آياته.
And from his signs.
From his signs.
And then the is goes are the night and the day. And the sun and the moon.
Good. Night and day. And the sun and the moon.
And then full stop.
Good. We start a new sentence, and then لا تسجدوا.
You all do not prostrate.
Good. You all is our doer. Do not prostrate.
To the sun, nor to the moon.
Yep.
And prostrate to Allah, the one who created them.
Good. Then we have our command: prostrate to Allah, the one who created them. Good. That was a long one.
Yeah. Wasn't too hard though. Good. A lot of wows.
Yeah. Okay, number 3. قل يا أيها الذين هادوا إن زعمتم أنكم أولياء لله من دون الناس فتمنوا الموت إن كنتم صادقين.
Okay, so قل is a command.
We know it's a command because it has a bald ending, right? And this is just one of those commands you should memorize because it's pretty common, even though it doesn't follow one of the patterns we know.
And then يا أيها الذين هادوا is calling.
Yeah, this is just a calling, so it has a calling.
And then in زعمتم, in is a conditional word.
Good.
And زعمتم is past active, you all.
Good.
And then أنكم, so أن is a sentence starter. So this is a new sentence. So does that mean this is the start of the consequence?
So it is the start of a new sentence grammatically, but here we see that zama means to claim, and what does anna mean?
That.
So you claim that something.
Okay.
So it's not starting.
It's not saying what will happen as a consequence of you
claiming. It's exactly. So it is connected.
Oh, right. So in terms of the meaning.
Meaning wise. Yeah.
Okay. So anna and kum. Oh, so this is the sentence starter starting in is sentence. Anna and kum are sentence starter and it's noun. And then kum and awliya'u are not related because it's specific followed by general. Okay. So there's a break there.
Good.
And then awliya'u is general, and then Allahi is specific.
Look, read this carefully. It's not Allah. It's
lillah.
Lillah.
Okay, so it's not connected because li is a TLDR. That starts a new fragment. Lillahi is TLDR and it's noun, and then min dunin nasi is also TLDR. Min duni is its own TLDR.
Right, min duni is like a set TLDR.
Min dunin nasi is a TLDR and it's noun, and then fatamannaw. Oh, this fa is where the consequence of it is starting. Okay.
Because the fa is the indicator, good indicator of start of the consequence.
So fatamannaw is past tense.
So tamannaw, if it was past tense, what would the embedded doer be? They, right? But we hear at the beginning starts with ya ayyuhal ladhina hadu, which is calling, right? Meaning you're addressing someone,
right?
And then the doer of zamtum is
you all,
right? So we're addressing someone. So again, fatamanna is going to follow that pattern where we're addressing somebody. Right? We're addressing someone, and so addressing someone means that the pronoun would be
you all. So this has to be a command.
Exactly, right? Okay. If we see a you all ending with a u, it means it used to be una, which means it's a command.
Okay.
So again, not a pattern we learned, but we can use the context of the rest of the ayah to figure out that it's a command.
Okay, and then if we were to come to translation and we translated it as past, it wouldn't
have made sense. Yeah.
Okay. Al-mauta is receiver because of the a label, and then in is another conditional word. And then kuntum is past active,
right?
You all, and then sadiqeen is receiver because of the ina label. And does this in not have a consequence?
It doesn't.
Oh,
well, you'll see how it makes sense once we translate.
All right. And then the bald scenario is just, I guess, command.
Right.
I mean, we had a conditional, but it was followed by past tense, and past tense doesn't become bald.
Yeah, so we do have a conditional, but
it's not bald. It's not making bald.
Okay, let's translate this. So, qul,
say,
and who's the doer here?
You, just you.
I'm talking to the Prophet ﷺ.
And then,
ya ayyuhalladhina hadu.
Oh, Jews.
Yep. Oh, Jews.
If you claim.
Good, starting with our conditional sentence, or if you all claim, what we should say more accurately.
If you all claim that you, and then this is our break was here.
Again, that you all
are
right, because we have our is.
And then awliya, allies.
Right, allies, lillah.
Allies to Allah.
Say allies to
Allah.
Min dunin nas.
Min duni was instead.
Yeah, min duni is
instead of the people.
Yeah, meaning instead of other people. That's the implication.
Instead of the non-Jews.
Yeah.
Okay. Fatamannaw. Then tamanna is to wish for. Then you all wish. Okay.
then ends the command.
So if we had translated it as past, it would be then they wished.
Yeah.
Which wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, that would completely disrupt the flow. So then you all wish.
Okay.
The command.
And then you all wish for death.
Uh-huh.
We're not going to say the death, right? That doesn't sound good. Okay. If you all are truthful.
Right.
Okay, I see how that in makes sense without a consequence.
Right. Because it's kind of it's saying wish for death.
If you're
really telling the truth.
Okay.
Ooh, that was a long one.
Yeah.
Okay, number 4. ألم ترى كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل.
I know this one. Okay, so alam. So the hamza is a question word, right? And then lam is a shaving word. And then tara must be present bald because it's coming after a shaving.
Exactly.
And it's also active because there's no u sound. And it's also irregular because it has a fatha at the end, even though it's bald.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And then kaifa is a question word. So does that mean it's a new sentence?
Yep.
Okay. And then fa'ala is past active. And then rabbu is general, ka is specific, so that's possessive.
Okay.
And then bi ashabi, that starts a new fragment chain because TLDR always starts a new fragment chain. Bi ashabi is TLDR and it's noun. Ashabi is general. Al-fil is specific, so that's possessive.
Possessive.
And then rabbuka is doer because of the label.
Good. So what scenarios of bald do we see here?
Just shaving words.
Just a shaving word. Let's translate. So alam tara.
Yeah, so tara is to see.
Yeah. So a good way to translate questions is kind of ignore the question word temporarily, translate the rest of the ayah, and then reincorporate it.
Okay, so lam tara is you didn't see.
You didn't see. And then to turn that into question, we'd say
didn't you see?
Didn't you see? Good.
Okay. Didn't you see? Kaifa is how, right? Okay, how, and then we do our doer is your master.
Fa'ala is
to do.
Yeah, so do we say how your master did? Or,
what?
Yeah.
Sounds more natural.
It's more natural, so we can just
naturalize that. Okay, what your master did. I'm guessing to the people of the elephant.
Yep. Good. Okay. Number 5. وبشر المؤمنين بأن لهم من الله فضلا كبيرا.
Okay, وبشر المؤمنين. So bashiri, the kasra is there for the flow, right?
Right.
So it's bashir.
Bashir with a sukoon.
And so this follows command pattern number 2, more than 3 plus the e sound on the second to last.
Right, more than 3 because we have a shadda.
Yeah.
And then the embedded doer is
you,
just plain you.
And then al-mu'minina is just receiver because of the ina label.
Good.
And then bi-anna
is the same thing as anna. You'll see it. It's like a variation. You'll see it appearing in the Quran sometimes.
Okay, so we'll just say it's a sentence starter then. Okay, so anna is sentence starter, and then lahum is TLDR and it's noun. Min Allahi is TLDR and it's noun.
Okay.
And then so this was one of our anomalies, right?
Right. So sentence starter followed by a
TLDR means that we're gonna put the is after the TLDRs.
Right.
So our is goes between the word Allah and fadlan because it's specific in general.
Good.
So
good recall.
So that's where is goes.
That's where the is goes. And then what about fadlan kabiran?
General, and noun description. So it's descriptive.
So that's a descriptive. Okay, let's translate. So bashir.
Bashir. So you give the good news.
And give good news.
To the believers.
Good. To the believers. We're adding the to naturalize it.
Okay. That.
And that is that.
For them from Allah is a great fadl, favor.
Yeah.
And or they have.
Yeah, that they
have a great favor from Allah.
Yeah. Have, or we could say will have.
Oh, it's like a day of judgment.
Great favor from Allah. Naturalized version. Good.
And then the only bald scenario we have is command.
Good, that's a command. Bashir. Okay. ربنا أبصرنا وسمعنا فرجعنا نعمل صالحا إنا موقنون.
Okay, ربنا is a calling.
Yeah.
So we ignore that.
Calling.
أبصرنا وسمعنا فرجعنا نعمل. So this is just a string of bald actions, right? أبصرنا وسمعنا فرجعنا is a command, and نعمل is bald. So it's just
a string of bald actions?
Yeah, connected to each other.
So أبصرنا, why is that bald? And what pattern does it follow?
Command pattern 3.
Command pattern 3. So we start with a
Hamza, 3 letter, but doesn't have the E sound.
Yeah, right. The second to last letter
has a
sound.
Oh, that means it's past.
Yeah, past tense.
Okay.
Past tense.
And so it's past with the embedded doer we.
Right, because sukun and na.
Okay. وسمعنا, and this is clearly past.
This is
well.
past. It doesn't follow any command pattern, and then has a past ending indicator, so that's past as well.
Okay, and then فرجعنا. But this is a command. This does follow a pattern. You have the alif followed by the 3 letters.
Right.
But then in this case, the na is an attached pronoun.
Yeah.
Okay, because أبصرنا and سمعنا,
they follow.
Like, those the sukun and na is the past tense indicator.
Right.
Past tense indicator. Mm-hmm. But in this case, the sukun and the na. So the sukun is part of the command, and the na is attached pronoun.
Yeah.
I think that's what threw me off. Because they kind of look the same.
Yeah, they do. It's like sukun and na, sukun and na, sukun and na.
But one of them, the sukun and na, is the indicator, and then the other, the sukun and na. The sukun is part of the action, and the na is a pronoun.
Yep, and that's where knowledge of the patterns come in handy.
Okay, so the alif
past and command.
Yeah, is command, follows pattern number 1, and that means the na is a pronoun attached to the command, so that's receiver. Mm-hmm. And then na'mal is a bald action.
Why is it bald? Looks kind of random, doesn't it?
It's consequence, command consequence, because farjana is a command.
Right.
And then salihan is receiver. Mm-hmm. And then inna muqinun that's a new sentence, because inna is a sentence starter. And then inna and na, that's TLDR and it's noun.
No, TLDR.
Sorry, sentence starter and it's noun. And then na is specific and muqinun is general, so we have our break, and that's where it goes.
Good. Okay. So let's translate. Rabbana.
Our Lord.
Mm-hmm. The calling.
Absara is to see, so we have seen.
Good. We have seen.
And we have heard.
Good. And we have heard, past tense.
Raja is to return. Mm-hmm. So return us.
Good. So this is a command, so return us.
And then as a result, a comma, we will do good.
Good. We will do good.
Certainly, we are certain.
Yeah. Or we could say, no doubt, we are certain.
Okay, that sounds better. Okay. And then the bald scenarios, we have command and command consequence.
Okay, command and command consequence. Okay. Number 7.
Number 7. So this is a conditional sentence.
Okay, because it starts with
in. And so tekunu is present. It is bald because of in. And then it's active, and the doer is you all.
Good.
And then salihina is the receiver because of the ina label. And then fa'innahu is sort of the consequence.
Right, because the fa plus start of a new sentence.
And then فَإِنَّهُ كَانَ لِلْأَوَّابِينَ غَفُورًا. Kana is a past tense action.
Good.
And then إِنَّهُ is sentence starter and it's noun, so that's the doer. And then لِلْأَوَّابِينَ is TLDR and it's noun.
Good.
And then أوابين, الأوابين is not related to غفورًا because it's specific followed by general.
And then غفورًا would be?
Receiver.
Receiver, because the receiver label. Okay. Okay, let's translate.
So if
Start with our shaving word. Takunu.
takunu is to
Can is to be.
so
Right.
if you all are
Yeah,
righteous,
because we won't say if you all be, right? So if you all are righteous,
then certainly he has always been,
right? Because we're talking about Allah here.
and then ghafuran, forgiving to the repenters.
Good. We'll leave our TLDR for last. To the repenters.
And then the scenario of bald that we have here is just conditional.
Conditional. Good. Okay. Number 8. اتبعوا ما أنزل إليكم من ربكم ولا تتبعوا من دونه أولياء قليلا ما تذكرون.
Alright, ittabi'u is a command. And it follows pattern number 2, which is more than 3 plus E.
Right, because the tag counts for 2.
And then
Now we don't have to label just yet.
okay. Unzila is past and active.
Good.
Oh no, passive.
Oh.
Because of the U and the E.
Right.
It's past, passive, and yeah, that's it. And then ilaykum is TLDR and its noun. And then min rabbi is TLDR and its noun, and rabbi is general, kum is specific, so that's possessive.
Okay.
Wala tattabi'u, so this is connected back to the command. It's forbidding, and it's present bald, because of the waw alif.
Right.
And then min dunihi, that's TLDR and its noun. He is general, awliya is he is specific and awliya is general. So we have a break there.
Okay.
And then awliya is receiver.
Good.
And then qalilan.
قليلا ما is the set phrase. It just means how little.
Oh, so I don't have to label it. Tadhakkarun is present active, you all.
Good. Okay, let's translate. اتبعوا, we said it's a command, so
You all follow. And then ma means just what. What.
And then unzila was past passive, so
Subdue was action. What was sent down.
Right, was sent down. It's passive. And then ilaykum, min rabbikum.
To you all.
Good, to you all.
From y'all's master, from y'all's Lord.
From your Lord.
Wala tattabi'u. Jinx. And do not follow.
Good, for forbidding here, and don't follow.
Awliya is allies.
Right.
Other than him, besides him. And then full stop. Qalila ma means how little. So how little you all take heed.
Right.
And then scenarios of bald that we have are command and forbidding.
Good. Command and forbidding. Okay, number 9. وَأَطِيعُوا اللَّهَ وَأَطِيعُوا الرَّسُولَ وَاحْذَرُوا. Let's start with that first part.
Okay, أطيعوا is command pattern number 3.
Okay.
Hamza followed by 3. The second to last is the E sound.
Right.
And then the word Allah is receiver because of the receiver label. وَأَطِيعُوا is, it's the same thing.
The same one.
And then الرسول is receiver. And then وَاحْذَرُوا is connected. It's an action connecting back to the previous action, so it's a command.
And it follows pattern.
And also follows pattern number 1.
Number 1. And what's the doer in all of these?
You all.
Good. Same thing for all of them.
فإن. So this is a conditional sentence.
Okay.
توليتم is past active, you all. فاعلموا. So this is the start of our consequence because of the fa.
What do we have?
And our consequence is a command.
Okay.
And it follows pattern number 1.
Number 1.
And it followed by 3 letters. And then annama.
Annama is the same as anna.
It's just that. Okay. Ala rasuli is TLDR and its noun.
Okay.
And then Rasuli is general, na is specific, so that's possessive.
Mm-hmm.
And then na and al-balagh are two specific nouns, so we have a break there.
Okay.
And then al-balagh is specific, and al-mubin is specific, and it's a noun and description.
Mm-hmm.
So that is descriptive.
Right. And in أنما على رسولنا البلاغ المبين, what structure do we see here?
What do you mean?
أن is a sentence starter, and then على رسولنا.
Oh, TLDR followed by, or sentence starter
followed by TLDR. So where is gonna go?
After Rasul.
Right, after the TLDR. Okay. Let's translate. So أطيعوا.
You all obey. Allah.
Good. Obey Allah.
And you all obey the Prophet.
And obey the Prophet.
And وحذروا, and you all be cautious.
Good. And be cautious.
And then stop. And then the fa here, how are we going to translate? So, if.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or then if you all turn away. It's past tense, but we're translating it as present tense because of it.
Good.
So if you all turn away,
فَاعْلَمُوا.
then know,
Mm-hmm.
you all know, command. That
Uh-huh.
upon our Prophet
Uh-huh.
is the clear delivery.
Right. And then way to naturalize that would be
There is a clear delivery upon our Prophet.
Sure. Right, when we say upon, it means that there's responsibility.
Oh, that
right.
our Prophet's responsibility is the clear delivery. Okay.
Right. And that's not literal, but it's more natural.
Okay. And then the bald scenarios we have are 3 commands.
Right.
4 commands.
Yeah. أطيعوا احذروا and اعلموا.
Yeah.
And anything else?
So alaytum is past. No, that's it.
In is conditional.
But
it's not turning things bald, but we do have a conditional sentence there. Okay, last one. وقال فرعون ذروني أقتل موسى وليدع ربه.
Alright, so qala is past active action.
Okay.
And then fir'aunu, is our doer.
Good.
And then daru is an action, so this is starting the quote.
Right, so what Fir'aun is saying.
And then daru is past active. And ni is receiver.
Receiver.
And then aqtul is present, it's active, it's bald.
And why is that? Why is it bald?
Oh, there's no shaving word. It's not a command. It doesn't follow a pattern. It's not forbidding.
Okay.
It's not. There's no conditional. So it must be a consequence.
Must be a consequence, right? Command, consequence, and then where's our command?
Must be daru.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the backwards logic.
Yeah, we're working backwards.
Okay.
And we know now that it's a command.
Okay.
Musa.
And then Musa must be receiver because our doer is already embedded.
Which is?
I.
And
then wal yad'u.
Mm-hmm.
Wal is a shaving word.
Good.
And yad'u is present bald, active, and it's, even though it ends in a u, that means, but we still have a shaving word.
Right.
And so we know for sure it's bald.
Uh-huh.
And so it must be irregular.
Right.
So yad'u originally had a wow.
Good.
And then rabba is general, who is specific, so it's possessive, and that is receiver.
Good, because of that label.
And we have a lot of bald scenarios here.
Yeah.
We have a command consequence, and a shaving word.
Yep. Okay, let's translate now.
So Fir'aun said, I guess that is given as a command definition. I could have just looked at that.
Well, it's good to use your logic.
Yeah. You all leave me.
Right.
And a comma as a result. I will kill Musa. And he should call his Lord. Or is it like let him call his Lord?
Yeah. It's like a challenge.
Yeah.
And then here, this one actually sound more natural to say, leave me to kill Musa rather than I will kill Musa.
Yeah, that does sound
we could use the two to translate command consequence. So leave me to kill Musa and let him call his Lord. Very good.